Jesus Christ. Well, hello, and I'm on the bike. I'm on the Suzuki, and it's fantastic. Aha! Last time I was on it was to MOT it, and prior to that, whoa, I couldn't even tell you. It's been a long time, a long time. What with shoulder injury and COVID and shoulder injury and shoulder injury, yeah, it's been a long time. But it's great to be back on it. The BMW, its brakes have all been serviced. It just needs an oil and filter change, and it'll be back on the road as well. So I thought, well, better, we need shopping. I'll go to Costco on the motorbike, because my car is full of furniture, because I'm heading to France in 2 weeks. On my own, not with the wife, because we have a plan to fill the van with furniture, take it all out there, and then go out for our normal holiday later in the year. Now, some of you will know who follow my social media. I recently lost a dog, Mila. One of the best dogs I've ever had, to be fair. She was like a child to me more than a dog, and I think dog people won't get that. And, whatever, I know it is what it is. But to me, it was the loss of a child. It was a hard hit. I'm still up and down about it, but you know, I can't change it. So we got a new pup because Archie, the big Anatolian Shepherd, doesn't like being alone. He needs a playmate, and Opal is 16, so she's too old. That was a hard choice, but it turns out a good choice. I mean, that little baby, I'll put a picture up of her. Oh my God, she is the most adorable thing. And I say little, she's probably going to be Archie's size. She is by no means little. And she's a breed of dog that actually has 5 toes on her rear paws. We don't know exactly what's in her. Probably a bit of Kangal, a bit of Spanish Mastin. She's big, she's beautiful, and she's a soft baby. Although she is eating, well, not eating, stealing all my stuff. I keep finding everything from underwear to shoes in the living room. So neither of us, we can't both go out together, so it means we can't both just take the car, even if it wasn't empty, to Costco. So the thing is, we've got no shopping, because we haven't been shopping for ages. We've done an ASDA shop, but you know what, like, you never figure what you want, you never get enough. And the meat at Costco's better. And so I thought, well, I'll take the bike, I'll go to Costco, and I'll get a few bits. I'll chuck the panniers on, and get a few bits. So that's today's trip. That's what's brought about me taxiing the Suzuki. I wasn't going to do it till the end of May, because I'll be away for 10 days of it. And I thought, sod it. I need the mental health relief at this point. I've had 4 catastrophic years. I mean, my YouTube channel has pretty much nothing on it bar I Hate Peugeot, which I do still, but we're not going to go into that in this video. It's still ongoing. Yeah, it's just been 4 years of hell between shoulder, COVID, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Lost my dog, you know, it's just unreal. So yeah, I'm hoping things are going to be slightly better now. Hoping, praying. I mean, I got to a stage I thought, well, they can't get much worse. Every time I think I've rounded a corner, something else goes wrong. I mean, I still have pain in my back. Nobody actually knows what's causing it. It's one of those, well, it's not serious enough to do anything about, and therefore medicate and leave it. Which, okay, fair play. The bonus to that is it doesn't hurt when I ride my bike. Something to do with the posture, which is brilliant. I like that. So I'm not going to blurble all the way through this ride. I'll put up any interesting bits. I'm just going to enjoy the ride, but I thought I'd say hello. You know, I exist, and I'm back on the bikes. And it's just great to be back on the bikes. You know, I'm being very, very careful because obviously I know I haven't been on since I MOT'd it. I took it for a ride to the MOT station, which is an hour away, so I got used to it again. But you know, I haven't been on it for a good long while, so if I'm honest with myself, my skills have probably deteriorated slightly. And of course, we're coming into that time of year when these people are out on the road, and they're not the biggest problem. They're the ones that slow down. The biggest problem are the impatient ones who won't pass them, as you may have seen earlier with a Mercedes, and then the ones that are looking at the scenery and not the road, as you may have seen earlier with the car coming down the hill. Already I've met 2 Muppets and I'm barely starting my journey, and it's going to rain, so that adds an extra peril. So yes, I shall enjoy my ride on slightly damp roads, hopefully not torrentially wet, with a whole lot of Muppets, and I'll just let you see what's happening. Nice to see you all again, and hopefully I'll get back to videos soon. A wide variety of them.
A few moments later.
Yeah, you might want to kind of go in a bit. Idiot.
More moments later.
So I have been to Costco. I have absolutely loaded panniers. I had to go in twice because I wasn't sure how much it would take. But hey, I probably could have fitted more in, but I'm being conservative. Well, that's a bad word. Oh, political, shut up. Anyway, I'm heading home. And it is so nice to be back on the road. Not just to be back on the bike, but I mean today. Costco's boiling. I am cooked. To add to the list of information you didn't need to know, I am a sweaty puddle in here. And yeah, just everywhere. Just damn, it's not good. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the ride home now, come what may. Let's hope there are less silly people. Let's go and enjoy ourselves. Yeah.
Few inches later. "20 minutes later."
Okay, we got a sudden flash flood rain with hailstone. It's always good in May. I don't know if you can see the surface of the road, but it's suddenly become liquid. This is a downhill, but the second you hit the sort of level bits, this road is flooding. Wow. So it's obviously been chucking it down for a, see what I mean, for a bit. Oh, that's just lovely. Well, thankfully all my kit is waterproof, question mark. I mean, fabrics are pretty waterproof. They're not 100%, but a lot of me's shielded on this bike, so we're fine. And my boots have just been re-waxed, so there is no way water's getting into them, which is nice. Oh. Well, I suppose it cleaned off the road brine, and amazingly, it's suddenly a lot drier. We're still getting the odd hailstone, but That's our old brake check. Just make sure there isn't too much water surface on water on the surface of the pads. We're good.
Just then.
I can feel it running down my arms now. This is exciting. By exciting. No, it got through at waist level. It's in my belly button. It's in my belly button, people. This is some kind of full-blown emergency. DEFCON whatever. I can't remember which one's scarier. DEFCON 1 or is it DEFCON 5? Well, it's one of them. It's a DEFCON. Belly button's got water in it and it's cold. And of course I'm wearing my light weather gloves. Which are not too bad actually. The handguards have kept most of the water off me. But I'm not crazy. I did bring my sort of all-weather gauntlets. They're in the top box. I just don't want to stop because right now the water is settled in various positions and it's all good, or as good as can be. I fear that if I were to get off the bike to get something out of the top box, however, oh god, that instantly all that settled water would do what this water on the road is doing. It would choose the path of least resistance, and I don't want my gentleman's bits drenched in ice cold water. I hear it's good for fertility, but I'm 50 frickin' 2. I don't want fertility now. No thank you very much. Oh, Jesus. Plus I'm married. But it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, I am so glad I re-waxed my boots. This people, this is the pinnacle of motorcycling in Scotland. It's just fantastic. Look at it. I mean, please don't miss. You're going to start. Oh, I need to get moving, or I'm going to mess up. Oh my god. Oh, my arms. My arms are probably the main bit that is exposed to the weather on this bike. My legs are kind of tucked in. You know, the inside of them are tight to the tank. Oh, God. I sound like I'm doing sexual things, I assure you I'm not. But my legs are mostly dry. My torso is mostly dry. God, that was a dribble. But because my arms are fully exposed, they get wet. And it gets in at the shoulders. And that's how it gets into the torso. And that's what it's doing. Oh, my giddy aunt. Oh, there's a river. I'm not talking about on the road. Fortunately. Oh my god. This is atrocious. Fortunately, it hasn't reached my gentleman's bits. I could raise that. Oh, reaching forward is so unpleasant. Do not do this while you're riding your motorcycle, people. It's not clever. The only problem is now I can't see because it's so wet, so let's just drop it down a wee bit there. Puddle. There we go. That's a bit better. So now I can sit behind that and peek over it. The gentleman's bits. The water has found its way. It is pooling. I don't know if you can see. Oh my god, I'm misting up. I don't know if you can see. Oh, jeez, But that's hailstone, which means that the water that is coming down rather precipitously is in fact iced. And that iced water has numbed both my arms and has found its way to my gentleman's region. And now my gentleman's region is very cold. Oh my god, I'm super fertile. I'm sorry for the mental image, but this is just horrendous. And I've now messed it up. Okay, we're gonna have to crack it. Sorry. It's now gonna. Oh, Jesus. Right, there we go. We can see the road again, thank heavens. Well, I see you can see the road. We can see the swimming pool. Oh, Jesus, wet. Oh, that's nice. Dave, here we go. I don't know what's worse, visor up or visor down. Visor down is a bit misty. Visor up, I can't see because of the rain in my face. Oh, this is lovely. I mean, it's backed up downstairs. It's backed up. It's reached places. It shouldn't reach, and it's getting heavier. Oh Jesus! But I'm not grumbling. I'm upbeat and cheerful because this is fantastic. I'm out on my bike again. And that just shows you how good a friend my bike is in some ways, and how good a mental health support it is. Because I'm out here in the peeing rain and the hail and the freezing cold, riding through suddenly flooded roads, and I'm enjoying myself still and not complaining. Oh dear, dear. That's his side though, so that's fine. Just stop running down there now. Of course, the path of least resistance has been taken. Holy mate, thank you for not slowing down riding into a flood. You absolute Well, that's me just being washed down. Thankfully, I'm a cool, collected dude, and I haven't panicked to crash the bike. But that's just ridiculous. Sees a flood on the road, sees a motorbike, doesn't slow down. Look at these guys. Enjoy their nice dry ride. They have no idea what's coming. It's raining. You're about to be miserable. Oh, poor buggers. Because of course it's lovely and dry this side of the hill. And judging by the road, it hasn't rained at all yet. Unfortunately, on the other side, well, not quite the same thing. Oh. Don't tell me that's open. Is that open? No wonder I'm cold and wet. The air vents on my arms are partially open. So all that rain has just, that's why it got in. Because it is my arms that are soaked. So I wondered why all of a sudden I got that wet that fast. Because this is actually quite a good jacket when it comes to water resistance. I left my vents open. I'm a plonker. Note to people, always check your vents the second you find yourself in a position where it's raining. Oh, I need to be going faster than this because I'm too wet. I need to dry, and I'm going now.